we just talked about, depending on what time you're going out there, you may want to change your mind and stay indoors if you can.
Yeah, especially tomorrow afternoon. As we progressively go farther through the day on your Sunday, things will get worse, especially travel-wise. I mean, if you're at home, you're good to go. But we are going to have any quarter sort of driving around is going to be an issue. We talked about the blizzard warning earlier. Covers basically all of central Iowa here in that orangish red color. If you're in the northern part of the state here, about Highway 20 northward, starts as soon as 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Delays until the afternoon hours from Highway 30 and points southward tomorrow. That's your rough timeline. Here's what we can expect around the Des Moines area at least. Snow starting up towards about like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. End up probably couple inches, maybe 3 total. The actual amount of snow not going to be rather significant. The winds will be a huge problem though, with enough snow to blow around. 50-60 mile per hour gusts by the afternoon all the way into the evening and the first part of Sunday night. Winds will be that strong. And then the actual temperatures, they'll be changing quite a lot through the day. We'll have some 50s early in the morning, 20s by evening. Wind chills though by then will be a lot colder, especially by Monday morning. The winds are going to be the real big driver of all this action here as we head into tomorrow. The rest of tonight, I mean, we start to get a little bit breezy, but notice the purple colors start to show up in northwest Iowa by tomorrow morning. Out of the north to northeast first, some 40-50 mile per hour gusts. Most of us here in the middle of the state, it's about lunchtime onward. We start to see more of a stronger wind out of the north and then eventually northwest. I think from about lunchtime through midnight. That's when the winds are going to be really cranking in that 50-60 mile per hour range, probably 65 mile per hour winds. Some gusts are not out of the question here as we head through the first half of Sunday night. Here's midnight, and then once we get towards Monday morning, they slowly start to come down. Still some widespread 40+ mile per hour gusts when you wake up Monday. Remember, there's still snow blowing around in those winds too. And then by Monday afternoon, still gusts around 35 miles per hour. So no sudden shut off on that wind. And this is what the wind will be blowing around here. We'll call it about 2 to 4 inches or so for most folks here around central Iowa. The farther southwest you go, the lighter your number is going to be. As you head up towards, let's say, Fort Dodge and Webster City, Iowa Falls, Eldora, Marshalltown, you'll get more towards that maybe 4 to 5 inch range, and then the highest amounts are going to be in northeast Iowa. The kicker here is, though, I mean, it's going to be tough to measure whatever snow you actually get, because there's going to be all sorts of it blowing all different directions, or specifically from northwest to southeast. Here's how it comes in here. We'll start before the sun comes up on Sunday morning. We've got what type of precipitation and what our wind chills will be, what we'll actually feel like. So before the sun rises, a few scattered showers and yes, maybe a thunderstorm or 2 to start off the day. That's how we'll get into about mid-morning on Sunday. And then as we go through the day, notice our wind chills are now really starting to drop off. Far eastern Iowa, maybe 50s, 60s by lunchtime, but the rest of us, we're now starting to plummet, feeling like the 20s to teens. Notice snow at lunchtime still mainly across the northwestern part of the state. Not all of us getting it just yet. Then as we head towards about mid-afternoon, that's when more of central Iowa starts to see snow start to fall and snow start to blow around. So basically your travel, I think a lot of folks are still okay through the morning hours unless you're up, let's say Highway 20 or Highway 3 northward. Then progressively travel gets harder and harder by the time we get to the afternoon. By evening, you probably shouldn't be trying to go anywhere. It's just going to be whiteout conditions in a lot of spots, maybe some drifting areas that have had more snow, and then here's midnight. Snow starting to wrap up, those wind chills now falling below 0. By Monday morning, skies are starting to clear, especially in the western half of the state. Wind chills, though, teens to around 20 degrees below 0. At warmest Monday afternoon, remember we still have some 35 mile per hour gusts there. We're still going to only feel like the single digits. So we'll do a little bit of melting, not on Monday, maybe on Tuesday, but Tuesday afternoon, evening, actually might have a little bit more of a rain-snow mix. Not a lot. It's mainly up in northeast Iowa too. And then the melting happens after that. 60s and then 70s here from Wednesday, especially Thursday onward into the coming weekend. Completely flip the script weather-wise from how we're going to start the week tomorrow.